Well, the wheat stem sawfly has certainly been a key pest in several locations throughout wheat production areas like here in Colorado. And there's currently a multi-state collaborative project taking place to help determine areas of wheat stem sawfly infestation and current practices related to its mitigation on farm yields and profits. Colorado Wheat Growers Association President Justin Lewton from Bennett says that the wheat stem sawfly is a real issue for him and other wheat growers.
So right in this area, we've only really seen it the last 3 or 4 years. We've been able to stay with hollow stem varieties up until then. Last year and the year before were both kind of eye-openers for a lot of people in the area that hadn't experienced it, because thin stands and sawfly are just a recipe for disaster. My opinion is if you've got sawfly, you've lost 30% of your yield right off the top.
This is why it's so important, he says, for farmers to participate in the Great Plains Sawfly Survey Project.
Well, it's huge because, I mean, as you guys know, up in Montana, you guys have been facing it for 25 years probably, maybe longer. And it was tough to try and get funding and research dollars for something that was deemed only as a one-state problem. So when we can combine together and we can work together, because we all have a common goal and we have a common thing that we need to push against, it becomes a lot easier to go back to DC and talk to legislators and say, here's what the economic issues are here, and here's what the environmental issues are here with this pest. And when we can start having those conversations, and then we can get research dollars out and have a combined effort across 5 states, it becomes a lot easier challenge to manage. It's not just one load that's being lifted by one person type deal.
And he hopes other wheat growers will join him and take part in this very important survey, which only takes a few minutes to complete.
20 minutes and you can have the survey done. A lot of the questions are, what have you seen? How does it impact you? Does it change what you're doing? Will it change what you're doing going forward? And it gives perspective of the scope of the problem.
Now, the Great Plains Sawfly Survey Project is the first step in a combined effort to help manage the wheat pest. And for more information about it or to participate in the survey, please contact your state wheat association. And of course, grower participation is absolutely the key to the ultimate success of this effort of the Great Plains Sawfly Survey Project. Reporting near Bennett, Colorado for the Western Ag Network, I'm Russell Nemitz.